Looking to make a big splash here tonight. A wide-angle view of downtown Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell in our broadcast tonight. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. The 76ers are tough to beat on their home court. Joel Embiid said, quote, when you play in Philly, the fans are going to push you. They'll get on you. They'll boo you. You have to play hard and give them everything you've got. That's played a huge role in how dominant we've been at home.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allen. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
I think for Los Angeles, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Wayne Ellington out there with Dwight Howard. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Shake Milton out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And both teams come into this game on a hot streak. It's a hot ticket for the fans in attendance tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you want to see your team win, but with greater challenge comes greater excitement.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rain in threes if you do.
Pass to Harden from downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Thibault. Misses the three. Here are the Lakers now. It's a three-point game. It's Davis with the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, I love a lot about Westbrook's game, but one of the things I like most is he's one of the best rebounders in the league, regardless of position. And he may be the best rebounding guard in the league.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Westbrook against Milton. Westbrook outside. Here's James. No luck on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside Milton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. 6 to shoot. The three. Here's Harris. Rebounded by LeBron.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Davis. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Davis.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thibault on the wing. Check by James. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Davis gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Philadelphia calls timeout, and Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Outside Harden. Oh, they need this. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Embiid, following the score by the Lakers. Harris's shot is good.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now, here is James. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. On the wing, Davis. From behind the arc. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Davis has got his second basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Here's Harden, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Fires for 3. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Howard. To the inside. Ellington. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Philadelphia has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Outside Harden. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Inside. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Philadelphia. James finds Davis. This one for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Milton. Beyond the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Milton's got 5.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Harris against Davis. Here's Westbrook. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Harris. And Davis with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Anthony's checked in for Howard. And Philadelphia calls time here.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 5. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Here's Harden, following the score by the Lakers. Milton finds Harden to the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Westbrook. Here he goes. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Pass to Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Harden, the pass to Milton. And here's Embiid. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Westbrook outside. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Milton passes to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
To the inside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Millsap comes in for Tobias Harris. And Green is subbed in for Harden. Here's Ellington. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Westbrook with the miss. The 76ers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. James outside. Anthony in the post. He's against Millsap. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Milton. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Thibault. Out to Millsap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Ellington. Here's James. Here's Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz comes in for Thibault, and it's Maxey in for Milton. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ariza's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Ellington. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Millsap. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Lakers with the ball, leading by 5. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Outside Nunn. To the middle.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Korkmaz, averaging around 5 points a game.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Nunn, the pass to Anthony. Down low, from inside, and the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Green. Nails it from 3.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
Nunn, the pass to Anthony. Back to Nunn. Here's Ariza. He's guarded by Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 41 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Maxey missing. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Inside. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. .24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shot clock at 6.
Man, I like the heart Ariza plays with on D. Not going to give his man any ground. Fighting him every step of the way. He's got deceptively good strength, too.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
On the court for the Lakers, Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Nunn in at the point. Here's Jordan. A clear look for Green. And it's all tied up. Green's got 5.
Hey, he's amongst the best shooters in the game, and Green is not a creator. We know that. He's a finisher. He works extremely well off the pass.
Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ariza. Hey, here's none for three. Rebounded by Green. The 76ers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Shooting two.
And that one misses. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Millsap. There's the triple. He drops it from range. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Millsap. It's tipped, and he stays with it. 3 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Korkmaz, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Monk for 3. That one no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Millsap. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Horton Tucker, up top Monk. Pass to Howard. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's James Harden in for Millsap. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Now here's Harris. Coming off a 12-point game. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by James. Monk finds James. Green against James. Green up top. He's got 5. A clear look for Embiid. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Monk against Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. It's no problem for him.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. James attacking. And James throws it down.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Monk for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Lakers call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Maxey. The Lakers trail. James with the ball, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Up top, Embiid. Knocked loose and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. To the inside, James. And slam dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Milton. He's got 7. Outside Harden. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Now here's Milton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, we saw him score 22. No luck on that one. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Outside Harden. Launches a 3. Embiid misses. The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's James. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 15 points.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
The Sixers leading. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Fades and shoots. That one a little long.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's James. And he converts the layup. 17 points in the game.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. James against Harris. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now Milton. 9 points in the game. For 3, here's Harris. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. And the basket by Ellington.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years in franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Here's Westbrook. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Their focus just isn't there, giving up 4 points off turnovers.
And they've fallen behind on the scoreboard as a result. Not the quarter they were hoping for.
Jordan's checked in for the Sixers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Horton Tucker. Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Outside Milton. Here's Thibault. And the 76ers get it back. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, this guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Harden from outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. On the wing, Davis. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thibault. From outside, off the mark. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. To the middle. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 19 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Milton. 9 points in the game. And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Westbrook against Milton. Pass to Anthony. And here's Davis. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Rejected by James. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And some changes here for the 76ers. Millsap comes in for Tobias Harris. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Milton. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden's shot is good.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Harden against Westbrook. Here's Ellington. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside Harden. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's James. And no good. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep hitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I were drawing up the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Joel Embiid is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
James outside. Knocked away. Tobias Harris checked in for Jordan. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. The shot that time not on target. Howard with some nice D. Pass to Ellington. Back to Westbrook. Davis down low. Embiid covers. And the bucket is good. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Embiid. Give him 8. Outside Thibault. The three is up. And he recovers it. Outside Milton. Harris on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. Harris misses. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. It's Davis with the drive. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do against Anthony Davis. When he puts it on the floor like that, he's determined to score.
Now here's Embiid. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Milton passes to Harris. Drains the triple. 13 points in the game.
Much respect to Tobias Harris. I mean, his touch has gotten better and better, and it seems to be the case every season.
Left side Davis. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break Philadelphia. Here's Harden. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 56% today. Pass to James. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's James. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Harden. Now here's Harris. And here's Milton. 6 to shoot. Embiid with it. Out to Harris. From the arc. LeBron with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Westbrook against Harris. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Milton, the open look. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Milton's got 11. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And the 76ers with some changes. Green's checked in for Thibault, and it's Maxey in for Milton. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ariza's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Ellington. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up.
Here's Embiid. He's got 10. Pass to Maxey. Over Nunn. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Talen Horton Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46. Looks like he's a steal.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harden finds Embiid. And Maxey, here we go. Releases from 15. And it's in there. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. And Horton more than meets the eye. 6'4", but with a 7'1" wingspan.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Monk. Right now averaging 6 a game. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's stolen away. Pass to Ariza. Here's Horton Tucker. Hey, here's none for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
None. The pass to Monk. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got 5 points.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Horton Tucker. Green covering to the paint. Here's Monk. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Poke loose. And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Horton Tucker. Embiid finds Harden. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Outside Harden. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
He makes a first. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Harden hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Millsap. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, this is where Millsap excels. I mean, a great interior scorer. He has the size and touch to pulverize defense.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Now here's Harden. Takes it inside, and then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass, and he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And the 76ers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Sixers leading. Pass to Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anthony outside. Now here's Nunn. Now Davis, covered by Jordan. Davis, the pass to Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Down low. Here's Millsap. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Davis. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Close game here in Philadelphia. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Well, if you thought Green was just a perimeter shooter, you better think again.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Ariza can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And he drops the first.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from 6th Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
Harden hits them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Green finds Jordan. Here's Korkmaz. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Nunn, the pass to Anthony. Back to Nunn. Pass to Davis. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And he's going for the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Well, I like that Jordan doesn't force anything. He just kind of lets the offense come to him, picking his spots well.
Westbrook drawing the double. Now Davis. To the left side wing. Here's Ariza, just 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden with it. And Davis with the block. Nunn with it. Millsap picks him up. And Nunn the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Jordan. Millsap outside. Here's Korkmaz on the wing. Harden shoots over Westbrook. A good-looking shot from the wing. Harden's got 36 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Green. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Ariza. Buries it from 3. Ariza's got 7 now in this quarter.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
From the top of the key. No good. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Westbrook runs the point with Ellington next to him. LeBron James out there with Anthony. And it's Howard in at the 5, down low. And Milton, here we go, comes up empty down low. The Lakers trail. Here's Ellington. And Millsap pulls it down. Millsap's got 5 rebounds in the game. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia shooting at 49% so far in the game. Outside Harden. Milton passes to Harden. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 39.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
James outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. I'll tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Now here's Harden. There's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game. James passes to Anthony. Jordan against James. Pass to Westbrook. It's Ellington on the wing. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Harden, the pass to Millsap. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Thibault. Pass to Milton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
The Lakers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Here's Anthony. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Milton. Pass to Millsap. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Westbrook against Milton. The 3-ball. Ellington can't hit. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the wing, Milton, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Millsap. That shot missing. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here are the Sixers now, following the score by the Lakers. Back to Embiid, over Howard, and another miss by Philadelphia. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Davis is checked in. Westbrook against Milton. Westbrook outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Davis against Harden. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Harden misses. The Lakers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And it's blocked by Thibault. And they'll keep possession.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Harden. Just 1 point separating the teams. And the 76ers call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Embiid. Harris outside. Looking to win the drought. And Davis with the block. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Left side, Milton. Baseline try. And it's blocked by Davis. And another shot. Embiid misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
To the wing on the left. And Westbrook draws the double. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Harden misses. The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook outside. To the inside, Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. James passes to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. 4 on the clock. Pass to James. Back to Ellington. Shoots.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
Ellington can't hit. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Philadelphia has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Milton finds Harden. Embiid against Howard. Tries to snap the cold streak. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
James double teamed. Pass to Ellington. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Ellington. Here's James. That one is off. The Sixers trailing. Outside Milton. And here's Harris from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's James. And it's blocked by Thibault. They retain possession. Here's Davis. Rebounded by James Harden.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. And here's Thibault. Check by James. Harris passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The free throw drops for Embiid, and many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
James passes to Westbrook. Now, here is James. He's covered closely. Oh, got a piece of it. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Harden. Jacks up a 3. Davis for the rebound.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
It's James on the wing. Over Milton. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Harden. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. Howard with some nice D. The Lakers trail. Here's Davis. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Harden. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Davis misses. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
You know, I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that one year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Ellington. Now here is James. Outside for Davis. From deep. And it's Davis again missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to James. Westbrook against Milton. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Embiid, high post. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. James passes to Westbrook, and Westbrook draws the double. Here's Ellington over Harris. Here's James. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. James has got 25 points in the game.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Harris against Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. It's good. And now it's just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Left side, Harden. Out to Harris. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. And Westbrook draws the double inside. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Outside Milton. Thibault on the wing. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Westbrook against Milton. Westbrook can't hit. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. The 3. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Outside Milton. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Embiid. It falls.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to James. Shoots over Thibault. Hits the front of the rim and out. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And James launches it from deep. Here's Davis. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.